Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are doing another look at another new Talaria that Talaria is officially bringing to the market. First was their first gen Talaria Sting MX3, and then the brand new souped up Talaria R MX, and now this is the Talaria X3 MX. Try saying all that 3 times fast. The footage that you're watching right now, guys, is of a race that we did last week with our Talaria Raptor. It's actually just a souped up MX3 that we got a couple years ago. But we took it out riding in the pouring rain, and I really wanted to have this video just uploaded, but it's almost impossible to see what's going on the entire race. So it's going to be background footage today. We placed 5th overall, in case anyone was wondering. So guys, without further delay, let's get into this and check out the X3 from Talaria. So starting off, I know that there are 2 versions. There is this guy right here, and they both are identical, besides one of them has a 25 amp hour battery and the other one has a 40 amp hour battery. So they have a regular range and they have a long range. And this is all concept according to eBikeZilla. By the way, you can order this on eBikeZilla. It says it's shipping in June, so that's next month. That's really soon. That's in a couple weeks. But yes, they have 2 versions as far as I can tell. They have a couple videos and pictures of it riding in the dirt, but it's meant more for street, I know. So scrolling down here, there's a couple shots of it. It looks like it has this might be a fingerprint scanner, or it might just be a push to start button. I don't see a key slot anywhere. It looks like it's running the same hydraulic brakes as their MX4 dirt bike. Looks like they got the same rear fast-ace shock. Looks like it's registerable. It has a thing for a license plate. It's got turn signals. Working taillight. Then they got it in front of this little shop here. And the purple on this looks like a futuristic street bike. Close-up of that fingerprint scanner, I'm gonna say, which is pretty cool if that's actually what it is. It might just be a button. But enough of all that, let's get into the specifications. So starting off, guys, it's claiming a 47 mile an hour top speed, a 50 mile range. Again, this is with a 40 amp hour battery. Since normally I caution against the range estimate for these companies, I usually just say cut it in half. But I would say if you're riding on the road at 25 miles an hour, this is probably doable, or at least close to it. It's a different story if you're off-road and you're stopping and going full throttle, let off, full throttle sometimes. So this, I think, is probably doable with a 40 amp hour battery just cruising on the road. So you got a 60 volt, 40 amp hour system, and then the max power output on this is 3,500 watts, which isn't that much, because their Talaria MX4 is doing 8,000 watts, so over double what this is doing. This is kind of concerning for this top speed, because 47 miles an hour is pretty fast for having 3,500 watts. Usually I don't question the top speed, I question the range, but today I'm not questioning the range, I'm questioning the speed. And then this is a belt and chain for the primary drive, so that's different. The other 2 bikes that Talaria has, they offer a gearbox, so it goes to the motor, the gearbox, and then to the chain. And this one, they're doing more of a Sur-Ron thing, and they're going motor, belt drive, and then chain. The tires are a weird shape. Instead of being both 18s, they're both 17s. So the front's 70 by 90 by 17. And the rear is 80 by 90 by 17, so the rear is slightly wide, but they're both 17-inch wheels. If you were thinking about taking this, bike off-road, 17-inch off-road tires are pretty hard to come by. There are some, but there's not a lot of them. 17 is kind of a weird number. It's either 16 or 18. Let me just say, this is everything I could find on this bike says concept. They're saying that they're going to be shipping it out in 2 or 3 weeks, but all of everything I've been able to find on it says concept. So if you order this, I'm not really sure what you're going to get. And also, in all these photos, there's each of these photos, the bikes are built a little bit different. Like this one, it's got a big LED display, which I really like. There was another concept bike where I saw just the regular like egg rider display that the MX3 and the MX4 have, and it didn't have this one. Tires, some of them have this is supposed to be a bolt. I don't know, this is like a through axle for a mountain bike. I don't know why it's on here. And then some of them, like this guy, this is rocking the Talaria controller, right? That's not the X3 controller. This is the X3 controller. This start button is different. This is like a car or engine start button is on here. But if you go over to the Talaria UK, they have this really slick like fingerprint scanner that looks really nice on there. I think this is actually what they're shooting for. Fair warning, guys, I haven't actually found solid info on this where it doesn't say it's a concept. Alright guys, well that is the video on the Talaria X3, Talaria's little lightweight street bike that they're going to be coming out with. To be honest, I really didn't like the design of the bike at first, but I've really warmed up to it, especially with this purple. I think it looks sick. It looks like a modern electric street bike, and I like that they're dipping their toes into this category. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of it. Do you guys like it? Do you hate it? Hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll see you in the next one.